Today, I came across an interview of Benny Keys on a channel with which I am unfamiliar. The two ladies, Savage and Shannon, seem to be genuinely interested in the facts of Summer Wells' case. Unfortunately, information was left out of the conversation that I think they would want to know. I made this video in hopes that Savage and Shannon might share it with their tens of thousands of subscribers. I do not want credit for the information if they, or anyone else, choose to use it. I just want creators to stop using this baby for personal gain. So, Miss Savage and Miss Shannon, here is what I want you to know.
Well, the Great Smoky Mountains rangers shot and killed a bear after they say it attacked a 16-year-old girl in a hammock. It happened in the Cosby section of the park at a backcountry campsite. The teen had several cuts and was taken to UT Medical Center. Rangers shot and killed a bear after it returned to the campsite, and experts confirmed there was human blood on that bear. That campsite is now closed.
Except early Friday morning, a 16-year-old girl was sleeping in a backcountry campsite when she encountered a bear.
The bear approached and attacked her while she was sleeping. Fortunately, the family was able to immediately wake up and scare the bear away from her.
The bear kept coming back, and for 4 hours, the family had to scare the bear away from their campsite.
Just by using loud noises and throwing rocks. A 16-year-old girl is recovering after waking up in a nightmare. A black bear attacking the teenager while she was sleeping in a hammock just feet away from her family in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This bear was exhibiting predatory behavior. It attacked in the middle of the night with no known provocation. Despite injuries to her head and an incredible amount of blood loss, officials say the girl was conscious throughout the attack.
She was just gone. I don't go on walks around here or runs because I'm scared of the bears and snakes.
Growing up in Hemet, California and living in Aurora, Colorado means I know a lot about gangs and shootings, but not a thing about the country and certainly not bears. So, I researched predatory black bears.
Shit, sorry. Yeah. Yo, it's 22.8 miles between where that bear attack happened and where she disappeared. And then, how many miles can a black bear travel in one day? So, because she disappeared the day before that happened, look, it was an adult male, 8 to 15 miles. See? What the fuck? What if it was that bear, fool?
We've just released a paper today in the Journal of Wildlife Management, which summarizes 110 years of incidents of fatal attacks of black bears on people. Basically, we found that during the past decade, about 2 people a year were killed by black bears, and that the incidents are distinct in their character. They're easy to recognize if you know what you're looking for. A typical bear, when it's excited or aggressive, makes a lot of noise, or swats the ground or does things to draw attention to it, say, look, I'm a threat. But the bears that occasionally kill people are ones that do it very stealthily, much like you would expect a predator to do. They get close to a person and then they charge, usually without making any noise.
I also learned that June is mating season for black bears and that Summer lives next to the Appalachian Trail. That led me to the notice of closures and the Appalachian Trail map.
Issued on June 2nd, 2021. 452 and 456 mile. So on June 10th, they issued a closure for 245 to 253. And June 2nd, they issued 452 to 465. And that's out of the whole Appalachian Trail. Look how big that motherfucker is. God damn. And only this part was closed. So only this part was closed. And this part was closed out of that whole fucking thing. And this is where that bear attacked on the 17th. And this is where Summer lives.
Now, consider the following facts of the case. Number 1. Summer's scent was tracked down the quote dog trail. I would argue that it is a bear trail. Number 2. A bear has 4 legs to go up and down the trail easily. Number 3. The Wells fed their dogs by ripping a big bag of dog food down the middle, which would attract a bear. Number 4. They have a creek at their house, which would be the bear's water source. Number 5. One search was called off early because a searcher encountered a bear. Now, I want to show you that I did report everything to TBI. And I even emailed Benny Keys in hopes he would talk to the family about it. Yet, Benny Keys continues to leave out important information because he is exploiting this family and this case for attention. He wants to be famous. From everything I have seen, in my opinion, he is a liar and a manipulator. I hope you don't let him use you like I have watched him do to so many others.
That I will call you out if I see something wrong. I don't care who you are.
Even me, I hope.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I would want it to, if I'm doing something wrong, I want somebody to call me out.
Right.
You know, but in turn, don't keep calling me out on the same shit that happened years ago.
Right.
You need to pull some new shit. That's what I have the problem with over here with these bitches. They always pulling past shit that's been done and over with for years. I don't know why y'all keep trying to resurrect it and breathe life in that shit. It ain't going to go nowhere.
Just wanted to relay to everyone this morning the wonderful, beautiful, tough as nails Penny from True Crime Commentary, man. She holding it down like an anchor on a big ship. You dig? We have memberships available. We are currently right now, I'm putting together some members-only content. I'm going to focus heavily going to focus on bringing it as far away from the public tree. We want to bring it as far away from just the regular people that don't have any fight, no skin in the game, no dog in the fight, right? So.
Lastly, let me show you when I realized what kind of person Benny Keys is.
That detective, he had a lot of pain on his face. I could see it. He was so Nice. He was so understanding. He was so delicate with them. You know, so gentle. And I thought to myself, I was like, wow, look at this police officer. He's this detective. This is the guy, the one taking care of. And he treated these people like human beings, just like they should be, and then some. You're like, why have the police who have seen the worst of the worst, they've been involved in the nastiest of the nastiest? We know that when the police think you've done something, they don't treat you very nice, right? These people, these law enforcement out here, they treat that family like they've lost a child. Just like they've lost a child. Not like they think they did something to their child. But much the opposite. They always reiterate to Candace and Don over and over and over. We're doing everything we can. We're doing everything we can. And they are. When the boobs on the ground were there, and everything transpired on the hill and all that, the wells, we all collectively called police. When the police came, I was absolutely floored by the way that the Hawkins County Police interacted with wells. It was one of the dynamics that I was so interested in before I ever came to Tennessee. I was like,
Elaborate.
How do the police treat the wells when they're in their presence, right? So here come the police, bail out the hill, car, and the police treated them like absolute shit.
Huh.
And I thought, there it is right there. I believe.
Like how? How did they treat you like shit? Like, were they just dismissive, or were they rude?
Like rude and dismissive. It wasn't until Cliff Evans, who was the main detective on the Hawkins County side, came, that he sort of, reestablished a little decency. But the whole time, like this guy, it's a Lieutenant Macklin. He's sort of a foot soldier, the number one guy in the field underneath Cliff Evans. This is on the Hawkins County side. He came and he had been one responding to a lot of the things, domestically at the house. And he came there and he treated the wells like shit.
We all know by now that the name of the lead detective is Pruitt, so he lied about that as well. This is the end of my video. I hope you find it helpful and call out the people that need to be called out. Again, anyone can use any of this content. I don't want the credit. Just remember that we have innocent people behind bars fighting for their lives, and if you like my content, consider donating to the Innocence Project in your state. Thanks for watching.